Well, let's see. The graphics are awful, the controls are unresponsive, and the concept's been done like a million times already. And that's why this game is utter bull- Ah! Oh man, what a nightmare. Good thing I'm back in reality, where no bad video games can ever hurt me ever again. Wait a minute. Ah! Hey y'all, it's Cole. I just had the worst dream ever. I was a review tuber. It was horrible. All I did was talk about stupid Nintendo games. Wait. If I'm talking to you guys about this right now, then that means my nightmares have become our reality. Oh, I know. Maybe if I talk about the game that's been haunting my dreams, I can sleep peacefully at night again. It's 3:30 a.m. right now where I live, and I've had the Wii music blaring in my brain for the past month. On repeat. It goes without saying that the Nintendo Wii was one of the most successful Nintendo consoles of all time, selling over 101 million units. It truly pioneered motion controls and paved the way for a number of copycats. But this video isn't about them, it's about this. The Wii's intuitive motion sensing capabilities, combined with the everyday appeal of Wii Sports, introduced so many people to casual gaming. As a result, all kinds of genres fit on the Wii. Shooting games, platforming games, awful games, fighting. The Wii, as successful as it was infamous for the unbearable amount of shovelware in its library. Put simply, shovelware is the genre of game that values quantity over quality. It's the very embodiment of developer laziness. But on rare occasions, good shovelware titles can come out. And one of my favorite shovelware titles of all time is 30 Great Games Outdoor Fun for the Nintendo Wii. Yeah, because this and this are identical cousins, you know what I'm saying? The game was obviously made to trick parents into thinking that they're buying a ton of games for their kid instead of a minigame collection. It's part of a series that a lot of people don't think very highly of, but come on, how bad could this thing be? There's 30 great games, they're part of a family party, and they promote outdoor fun. God only knows how much fun you can have outdoors. Yeah, it's a little strange that they promised outdoor fun when you can only play this game on your Wii system. Indoors. But who cares? It'll be great. All I gotta do is shove this thing in my Wii, press start, and... So, we arrive at the title screen, a nice simple blue and orange. Pick your mode, then select your avatar. I'm gonna go with this guy right here, because ninjas are way more likely to win a marathon than a little girl. So we picked challenge mode, this game's excuse for a proper competition. There are 6 areas of the game to choose from, all themed around different minigame styles. The muscle area, athletics area, sports area, shooting area, castle area, and variety area. You have to win the challenge mode to unlock the other minigames since you only start with 12 of the 30 great games. Outdoor fun! Now, I'm only going to tell you guys about one area of the game since I don't want to spoil anything and keep this video nice and short, so I'm going to go with the muscle area because it's the most fun. Woo! Yeah! Let's go! First up, we've got the floating island. You have to cross from the starting platform to the other end without falling in the water. The platforms all move around and you have to worry about the 3 AIs playing with you since they can knock you in. Man, little Josh should teach me to play Smash Bros. Look at that dash dance. Next up, we have the game with probably one of my favorite tracks in any game I've ever played, the boxer size. Think Punch-Out, but awesome. You gotta match the punches with your Wii Remote and Nunchuck, but it's one of those things that sounds simple on paper, but horrible in action. They aren't optimized very well, since the Wiimote hadn't been upgraded to Wiimote Plus yet, and the Nunchuck always sucked at detecting motion. But that's not why we're here. We're here to listen to this absolute banger! Next up, we've got the Interclock 2. I don't know if I should be playing the sequel. It might spoil the original. Anyway, it's pretty simple. You just gotta press the button when the clock, which stops, reaches the right time. But the thing is, the time won't change on the bottom. You have to keep track of it in your head. That's why it's called the Interclock. Sometimes the time even changes and you have to take a new measurement. Like it could go from 31 to 43 or something like that. Anyway, whoever's closest to the time on top wins. A lot of people rightfully complained about this one since it's so unbearably long. I think that the Interclock 2 takes up 5 minutes of the 15-minute recording I used for the gameplay. And that really says something overall.
Lastly, if you didn't do too well at the other games, you play the Hammer Strike. Just waggle your Wiimote and toss the hammer when you're ready, hit the highest panels to win, get disappointed when you don't. Now, surprise, surprise, you have to waggle your Wii remote the whole time while you're playing. So, I ended up giving myself carpal tunnel.
Dang it!
But if you do well in the muscle area, you unlock the Marathon. And true to its name, it sure is a marathon. It's just like building an audience on YouTube. The game says that the track is 3 kilometers long, and you run down it for like 5 minutes collecting power-ups along the way. Bananas increase your stamina, water increases your speed, and smoothies do both. Win by making it to the end before the other NPCs. Now normally I would have nothing but good words for this one, but the thing is, you gotta shake your Wii remote the entire time, and you have to hear this exact same sound the entire run. But who cares? I won! Woo!
And that was Family Party 30 Great Games Outdoor Fun for the Wii. Now, you might be thinking, gee Cole, if these games were so great, how come they didn't make a sequel? Well, the thing is, this game itself is a sequel. And it spawned 2 more after that, which received mixed to very negative reviews. But at the end of the day, this franchise isn't meant to be taken seriously. All it's supposed to do is provide a fun night at home with friends or family. Well, I got good news and bad news. The good news is, my night terrors are gone. I can sleep again. The bad news is, though, staying up till 3:30 kind of reset my interclock. So, now I gotta try to readjust to it. As always, have a nice day. Or night. Whatever floats your island.